Hi, I'm Simon and I'm here to show you why we call our buildings daylight secure. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is there's no windows. Now, for garden storage, you don't need windows. You don't need windows to see out, and you certainly don't need people to be able to see in. What you do need is plenty of light inside so you can see what you're doing. And that's why all our buildings have a one-piece, full-size, translucent roof that allows plenty of daylight inside. Even with the door closed, daylight's not a problem. And how about security? Did you know the average garden shed can be broken into in just 12 seconds? That's a fact. There's 5 main access points to a garden shed: the walls, the door, the roof, the windows, and even the floor. Okay, let's start with number 1, the walls. We use an award-winning sustainable composite called TPR. TPR is a synthetic concrete made with waste plastic from industry that can't normally be recycled and would usually go to landfill. But don't let the word plastic fool you. So here we have a TPR wall panel. It's guaranteed not to rot, rust, melt or leach. It's waterproof and has a Class E fire rating, which makes it suitable for building houses. And it's tough. Tougher than concrete, in fact, even though it's lighter. Don't believe me? Watch this. Now, if you did that to a concrete panel, it would shatter. But as you can see with TPR, no problem. As a finishing touch, we give it a marine quality gel coating, which is maintenance free, and it means no more staining or preserving, and there's a choice of colours. Okay, on to security risk number 2, the door. Now, this isn't the usual flimsy door you get on garden buildings. We use galvanised steel. Now, steel is very good at attracting condensation, and that's why we space the panels 50 mils apart, and we use a sealed honeycomb fill in between that acts like double glazing and reduces any possible condensation. The locking bolts, 3 by the handle, plus more at the top and bottom of the larger door, are operated by just 1 key. Simple. The smaller door also has top and bottom bolts. The handle, hinges and sill are all stainless steel, and the galvanised door is finished with a powder coating, so once again that means no maintenance. Okay, now number 3 security risk, back to the roof. The roof is made of layers of fiberglass with a UV protective gel coat. The design of the dome-shaped roof makes it very strong, and it will withstand wind speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour. And again, no maintenance is required. Okay, so this is a roof we've made to show you the different composites we offer. On this side is our standard roof that was successfully tested to gain the Secure by Design certification. As you can see, it makes a lot of noise if someone's trying to gain entry. We've actually gone past that now, and this side is our Kevlar reinforced roof. Now, Kevlar is used in Formula 1, in the aerospace industry, as well as by military and police forces worldwide for stab and bulletproof clothing. And if you've got high-end bikes, expensive tools and machinery, you're going to want to take a look at this. That's impressive. And this is the version that we now use on the DaylightSECURE Max. The DaylightSECURE Max also has the most secure lock cylinder available. This is the cylinder fitted in the lock of the Max. It's anti-snap, anti-bump, anti-drill, anti-pick, and it has 3 security accreditations. And onto security risk number 4, the windows. Well, we don't have any, so no problem. But we do have lots of daylight inside. And finally, the floor. Now, you might think it's strange that we've listed the floor, but there are increasing accounts of garden buildings being toppled over and bike stores just being carried away in their entirety, which makes very easy pickings for criminals. Not so with the DaylightSECURE. We use TPR again for the floor, and consider this. Each of these panels weighs around 63 kilos. The whole building weighs more than a ton. It's the heavyweight of garden storage buildings, and it's not going to be carried anywhere. Now, if your insurance company asks for a ground anchor, take a look at this. Our Goliath ground anchors are an optional accessory made from BS standard hardened and tempered steel. Needless to say, it's more than a match for any bolt cutters. So maybe now you can see why the DaylightSECURE is the first garden building ever to pass the physical tests demanded by the Police Secure by Design initiative. Every component, the walls, the floor, the roof, the door, the hinges and the lock were subjected to tests by an independent accreditation and testing company. So there you have it, the DaylightSECURE, a modern, technically advanced garden storage building with a lifetime guarantee that adds value to your home. Don't settle for anything less.